we could talk about how gaming in general is becoming more and more corporate and stuff like that. Like, that's something that kind of... That's what I took away from the whole conversation in general. Because everybody on Twitter, not everybody thought this, but the general consensus was that Optic did this because Merk was not about the Minecraft grind, a.k.a. he wasn't making them enough money, he wasn't popular enough, and, you know, they might want to replace him. Because, I mean...
Am I allowed to go off now?
It's a scary question.
Uh-oh.
I'll finish my point, and then yes. So, I forgot where I even was. Oh, jeez. I don't know. Is JKap better than Merk? Maybe a little bit.
Yes. Sorry, I'm holding it.
I'm
holding it.
Just holding it. But at the same time, like, it's not a huge difference really between the two. And Whackmed will probably disagree momentarily. Oh God, look at those eyes.
He's getting angrier by the second. He's actually turning red right now.
Okay, I'm just gonna let him speak because I can't even focus on what my point was
Tim
going to be.
Tebow is better than Merk, man. What are you talking about? The kid's
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about having a negative KD when you're playing against the computer.
KD does not matter.
Thank you.
When you're playing with his
kill death ratio does not matter.
When you're an anchor, you have 7 meaningful gunfights in the whole game.
If he's an anchor, he's the reason the team sank.
Then what are you talking about? That doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does. He sucks. He's terrible. It's a good thing that he's going. I just hate that he stole JKap from Envy because they're actually a team I want to see succeed.
First of all, Merk's going to go to Envy if he doesn't retire, so you can get ready for Envy to have the terribleness of Merk, as you say. I called that one on Twitter yesterday.
I don't want him on Envy.
Who else are they going to pick up?
Just trade them back and forth. This is not Kentucky.
Whackmed. Who's the best player on Envy right now? It's Karma. Okay. Yeah. Who's the smartest player on Envy right now?
Rambo.
It's Rambo. That leaves Proofy and JKap, who would never work in Black Ops 2 on the same team in the first place because they're both AR primary players.
But the game itself is over.
What do you mean?
What are there, like one more competition left before we go to Ghost?
There's at least 2, if not 3, depending on what they play at Columbus. But the point is that if there was a problem on Envy, it was either JKap or Proofy. Now, as one of those two were the weak link, just purely based on skill, because Rambo's the smartest player in the game. You can say whatever you want about his gun skill, but he's the smartest player in the game. Then you have Karma, who's probably the best player in the game overall, if not top 3, if not the best. So it's either JKap or Proofy. You can pick either one, but saying that, you know, JKap is 10 times better than Merk, the weakest player on Optic is Nadeshot. Okay, and the weakest, if Optic made this, if Optic was like, okay, we're not winning, we need to drop a player purely to win, they would drop Nadeshot because he's the weak link. Optic is in the position, they're so popular, they could pick any player in the game they wanted. Except for maybe Aches or some of the complexity guys, any player on any team that they wanted to bring in, they could, because everybody wants to play on Optic because they know they will instantly become one of the top 10 most popular players.
I'm gonna go to Donut Shop.
Optic could easily get any player they wanted, but they didn't drop Nadeshot because Nadeshot's the cash cow, and they said, you know what, if we have to drop somebody, Merk's the leftover because he's the least popular. He's the worst entertainer out of the group, but he's not the worst COD player, which shows that Optic is money hungry and shows that this is just not, that they're money hungry, and it shows that competitive COD and gaming in general is becoming too corporate. I don't know, corporate's not the right word. It's becoming too much about it's becoming too much about business and not about fun and winning and everything, you know, that made gaming what it is.
The reason you know it's about business is because they swapped players. If this were about the win, then one would have been cut, went to free agency. Maybe the other one would have been pulled in. Maybe JKap would have been pulled in, and Merk would have been cut. But that doesn't mean that Envy had to turn around and pick up Merk. Why did you pick up Merk? You couldn't have gotten anyone else?
I don't think they've picked up Merk yet.
Tactical Oyster is available on the professional circuit. He's better than Merk. Jules is, when he gets back from Afghanistan, he's better than Merk. You know what? My 11-year-old, as soon as I allow him to watch Call of Duty, he can be better than Merk.
You don't let him watch Call of Duty?
I'm just making things up now.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, I know your kid plays Call of Duty.
Yeah.
But he doesn't watch it.
Yeah, he plays it blind. He doesn't look at the screen as it's happening. He wears a blindfold. He plays it, but he doesn't watch it.
I'm gonna play it like this, and I bet I can win.
Against Merk?
Prove it.
Whackman, tell me why you think Merk. Why is Merk bad?
I've never seen a competition in which Merk went positive on a single game of a single match.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. You're consistently losing. You consistently are bad. Like, he can't even go. I've never seen him play a single match on any game type where he went even, much less positive.
Clearly, you don't watch enough because I find it hard to believe that
because
he's
I'm
never
watching good
positive.
teams. I'm going
They've
to
come top 3 in every event
I'm
this
gonna
year.
have to leave if Merk goes to Envyus.
What?
I'm gonna have to leave and go to Donut Shop or some completely obscure team.
In the words of, I don't even know if
Donut
Donut Shop is still together. First of all, I guess they probably are. In the words of Stephen A. Smith, that is blasphemous. That is blasphemous.
Let's go ahead and at this point give a shout out to Strictly Business Gaming, and I want to give them a huge thumbs up for not having sent any of their players to Optic, Team Optic. Thank you for holding your people down. Thank you.
Ooh, you had to take the headphones off for a sec.
I just had to gather myself
This
because
is good.
You've already broken one set of headphones this month. Well, last month. Don't break these two.